Hi everyone. I hope you can see properly now the paper. Is everything visible properly? Because there was some issue here with the network, so everything just got cut off. Don't know. सब दिख रहा है कि नहीं दिख रहा है? Okay, 1 minute. Let me just. There is some problem today. Okay. Oh. Okay, I think now the setting is fine. Okay, I can see in my other device that now we are back to normal. I'm sorry today there was a camera problem and then this other issue happened with the network, so everything just got cut off. Um, okay, so I'm Fiona here. I didn't introduce myself earlier. I'm Fiona here, and today we are going to be doing Zen tangling. So, uh, yeah, so I'm going to be showing you, okay, and I'm going to show you how I have done them. And I have been practicing these patterns from a book, um, and of course, some from the network also. So they are quite interesting patterns. And what I have understood about Zentangle is that, see, once they practice like this in these small squares, then they have a tile size paper. Again, there is some problem. Okay, they have a tile size paper. I hope you can see properly, because I can see in my other device that again there is interruption. So please answer me if the paper is appearing clear to you or it's all going hazy. Okay, should I please tell me, should I move ahead? Should I move ahead? Yeah, it's fuzzy, no? Yeah, that's again there is some problem. So, okay, I think now it's proper. Okay, please bear with me today. Okay, so once they practice the patterns, they have a tile like paper, okay, which is a coaster size, and that is the tile on which they do the tangle practice, the Zentangle practice. So this tile is 3.5 by 3.5. Okay, so I'm just giving you the size. Basically, it's the size of this coaster that I have here, and that is all I've done. I've just placed it here and made the outline. So we'll quickly start first with the practice. So before we start, how it's done is we have to just free our hands first. Just make a few lines. Okay, you can start with pencil or you can start directly with pen. And in Zentangle, they usually start directly with pen because they don't consider any pattern a mistake. Okay, so just to free your hand, you can do with pencil. You can make like these C's. Okay, and then you can do inverted C. Okay, you can make these lines, then you can practice these circles. I hope you can see, or should I use a pen? I think I'll use a pen. It'll be better. Okay, so you can just practice these circles to free your hand. Okay, like this. Very slowly you have to go. That's what Zentangling is all about. It's a healing art. So you have to do it very slowly. Okay. So Zen means meditation, and tangle means we are putting two or more patterns together and creating these beautiful abstract looking patterns. So now see what they are telling, what Zentangle is all about is when you just make this style, this is the first step. Okay. Then there is something called strings. Strings are nothing but divisions. Like over here, see, just to identify that there are different patterns, we just have to divide the tile. So it can be divided in your own imagination. Anyhow you do it. Okay? You can make a circle. You can make another line like this. So these are just called strings. Okay, so this is an example of a string. So we will start with the pattern. And each pattern has a unique name. Now, the first pattern that I am going to do is called static. Okay, so how static is done? We just give a imaginary line here, and it is, we have to make this curved mountain. Okay, and then you just follow the zigzag. Just follow the zigzag and do it very calmly and do it very slowly. Just focus on each movement. It doesn't matter if it's fat or thin, but just see that it's in proportion. Okay, it's very slowly you have to do it. Now you just do it like this and end it. Now come back here, take it down, come up, and again come down. Again move this way, again come. Now you just complete it. Just complete it. Okay. Now what we have to do is we just have to enhance. We just have to enhance this by shading it. Okay. Where we see these points over here, we just have to give a little bit of shading. Okay. Just give little bit of shading so it looks highlighted, and it will look complete also. It will look like a finished piece of art. Okay. If you feel more, you can just complete it properly. Yeah. See. Just take your time. No need to rush in Zentangle. Okay. So it should just look highlighted. You can even take a cotton bud and do the shading. Okay. I'm using my finger. So this is how static is done. Now the next one, this is number 1 pattern. Now the second pattern. Okay. The second pattern is called tipple. See, the names are given so that at least there is an identification. Okay. So it's easier that, you know, if I say tipple or anybody who's doing Zentangle says tipple, so you know what you are referring to, that artist knows that, oh, tipple, so it's done this way. So I'm showing how it's done. Very slowly, you just have to make these circles. In fact, you know, when it's complete, you just observe when you wash your hands, no, and the soap bubbles that fall into your wash basin, they create the same pattern. See, now when it's finished, you will be able to relate to it. And today you just observe when you wash your hands and you see how the soap bubbles look. They make this exact formation. Okay. See, very. And please don't forget to breathe. Zentangle is all about, you know, inhaling and exhaling. So inhale, exhale while doing the patterns. Yes, that's what the whole effort is. Charu. Yeah, looking like 3D. Yes, that is why the shading is done, so that it gives like an embossed effect. Okay, so now coming back to these bubbles pattern. See, your circles are like big and small bubbles only. Okay, this is how it's done. I will complete this entire where I have marked. Okay, so this is how it is. Okay, video is blur, no, yes, I know, but I think there is actually some problem today. So I just hope it comes back. What is entangle again? The term, what does it mean? Okay, Pratibha ma'am, yes, I will show again. I'll just complete this. Okay, I will tell you what is Zentangle. Okay, while I'm doing this, I will talk about it. Zen means meditation, and tangling means these patterns which are, and to create these beautiful looking abstracts. Okay. So two or more patterns are combined together to form a Zentangle. And the video will be there, Pratibha ma'am, so you can always watch the video again and look at the patterns and just understand. Okay. So it's all, this art is all about healing. You are just focusing on a geometric shape basically. It's all about focus and balance. Okay, I'll call you Pratibha. Okay, so this pattern we are done. Okay, and where you see little gaps, just fill small bubbles. Okay, and the pattern is complete. Now what we will do is just highlight it again. So take a pencil and very lightly just shade it. So it will look like it is all lifted up and embossed. Okay, and I'm using my finger. You can use a cotton bud also. Next time I'll sit with a cotton bud and I'll show you with that. Today I'm showing you with my finger. Okay, I'm using, yeah, this is a normal Octane gel pen. It's by Classmate, which is an Indian brand. And I also have this cello pen. Okay, it's a gel pen. So for starting, for gel pens are good enough. Otherwise, you can buy Uniball, which has got 001, 002, 003. Okay, they have the fine liner tips. Then once you are habituated to doing this, you can always invest in one of those. Okay, now the third pattern. Third pattern is called crescent moon. See, crescent moon. Okay, like a half moon. So pattern is done. I'll just make an outline. I'm just taking a random oval shape. Okay, now in this shape I'm going to make the crescent moon. So how do we do that? I'm showing you. Now we make like these half circles and we leave a gap. Okay, I think that's why it's called crescent moon. So they have named it according to the whatever shapes they are seeing. Okay, now we have outline like this. Okay, see, you have to go very slowly in this Zentangle art. Okay, this is how it's done. Okay, now again we will make the line. So that way we have to complete the entire pattern. Okay, see, now the lines will start joining because there is no place. So that is how we will complete it. Okay, now we have to come like this. Now this will look like how a spider's web is. Okay, basically we just have to complete the round. Okay, just have to follow the lines. Okay. Now what we have to do is we have to color this. So what I have kept handy is a brush pen. Okay, this is a basic brush pen by Camel. This set that we get, the brush pen set. Okay, this is from that. So to make it quicker and you don't waste so much ink from the pen, just color it. We have to color this to highlight it. Okay, I'm just finishing this and I can see the video is again blurring, but I'm so sorry. Now what we will do is we will highlight it with a pencil. Okay, so we will color this. Okay. I'm just completing this. Okay. See, when y'all practice or whoever is doing along with me or whoever is going to do later, just do it slowly. Because then only you will be allowing yourself to focus your mind on this particular artwork. Okay, so we have completed this what to say, these crescent shapes. Now let's just highlight yeah, let's just highlight inside so that it looks balanced. Okay, just a few and I will leave one and I'll take the alternate one. Okay, so okay, I'll just complete this and then you see. Now see, you will be able to see the entire pattern, the shape of the patterns. Okay, once it's all highlighted and done, you can see the complete shape now. See how it is. You can just make it proper, just shade it with the finger. Okay, so this is crescent moon. Now the fourth one, yeah, okay, the fourth pattern is called Knight's Bridge. One sec, just make a line here. It's called Knight's Bridge. Okay, So Knightsbridge, how it's done, it looks like a chessboard. So we will make like these lines, little curved lines. Okay, we are not making it like a flat chessboard. Okay, just follow the, yeah, and we will join this. Okay, I hope you all are following. 1 and 2 patterns also you shade with pencil as I rejoin now. Yes, I have shaded with pencil in the first and second pattern. Thank you, Vinita. Okay, now we have got the outline. Now we have to one square black, leave the other white, then color like how a chessboard is, that way. So I will start from here. I will start with this small one. Okay. Now I have colored this black. I hope you all can see now properly. I have colored this black. Now I am taking the alternate one. Color this one. Okay, I am coloring with the brush pen. I am not using my gel pen to color. Okay, now color the alternate one. Okay. Okay, now I will color this one. Now we will color this one. Okay, now this one. So every alternate tile is black. Can you please share the picture of sheet after the live? Will be, yes, of course I will be sharing. I will put it up. 1 second, my pen is open. Ha. So now let's finish coloring this. Okay. And as I mentioned earlier, please do this art slowly and please focus on every line that you are making. Any geometric pattern is all about helping a person to balance their mind, focus their mind. What else? Memory, stronger memory, relaxation, calming, hand-eye coordination, especially with young children, like 10 and above. Okay, for children also, since they have school studies and all, and if they remove some spare time to just make these basic patterns, you don't need artistic ability for this, so it will definitely help them focus better. Okay, so this is how Knightsbridge is done. Now the fifth one. Okay, the fifth one is called Necton. Necton. Okay, so how Necton is done is, please observe here, see, because this is done freehand. In this they are not making lines to do Necton. Okay, see how it has been shown is, you make lines like this. Okay, this is up to down. then you are going across. It doesn't matter if there are 3 here and 4 here. Okay. Then the third one we are doing is slanting. It may look a little tricky, but it's not. Then from here, again it's like this. You are going across. Then you are coming up to down. And if you feel, then you can always make more here. Okay. Then again we are making slanting lines. Then again we are going across. Then again we are going up to down. And please remember to breathe. Don't hold your breath while doing this. That is why you have to do this art slowly. Okay. Now I did across. Now I'm doing up to down. Okay. Now actually here, see, I can't do slant. I have made a mistake. But in this there is no mistake. So you can always do across. And then you can do your slant. Okay. Now you can do across here. And then you come. No, this was up to down, now across. Now you can do slanting. Okay. This is how this entire pattern is done. So once this gets filled up, it looks really beautiful. This can be used as a background also. In some other artwork, you can use this as a background. Now you can take slanting. Okay. And again you can do. Okay, there is no restriction. Sorry. I am doing across now. Slanting. Now I am taking up to down. Now I will do across. Now I am doing slanting. Okay. I'm doing across. Everyone, please share with your friends if you are liking this artwork. Anyone and everyone can do this. Just spare 45 minutes of your time to do this. Specific rules to be followed to do the Zentangle. First time I am watching your video. Okay. Yes, very minimal rules are there. This live video will be saved, so you can always watch this again. But basically these are the patterns that I am showing that are there in Zentangle, and each pattern has a name. So how I have done the pattern, Archana your name is, yeah. So how I have done the pattern, you can please watch the live video, it will be saved here. Okay. And this is what I had shown. This is how it is. This is the actual outcome. How to apply the patterns. Okay. So it's usually done in a square tile piece, which is the size of a coaster. This is a basic coaster that I have. So I have just placed that here and made the outline. So this tile is basically 3.5 inches, 3.5 inches. That's in centimeters, it is 9 centimeter by 9 centimeter. Okay. So coming back to this. Okay. Again, very slowly. I hope my paper is visible. Okay. Now again I will go across. Okay. Now I will do slanting. I can take it across. Then I can come up to down. Okay. Then again I can take slanting. Please do it slowly so that at least the lines look neat. Now I can do up to down. No, I have up to down here. So okay, slanting. Okay. This is how. This is how it's done. Now I'll take it. Okay, take it like this, and then I will here, and then I will slant it. Okay, this is how neck torn is done. Now the sixth one. Okay, I am showing you the sixth pattern. Wait, I'll just make a square here. Okay, pattern. The name of this pattern is fescue. Okay, I don't know why it's called that, but it's called fescue. So there must be some meaning to it, I'm sure. Now how fescue is done, it's very easy. It looks like a bud, basically a bud coming out of grass. So all you have to do is make like these curved lines, and you make a small tiny bud here like this, like a droplet. Okay, yeah, did you understand that? Now again I am doing, see, like this. Now see, I can take it even like this, like how a bud is growing. Okay, now I can take it like this if I want, and make a small bud here and color it. Okay, now I can overlap this. See, I can come like that. So this is your imagination, how you want your curved line to go. Now I want this to go this way and come here. Okay, this is my imagination. Okay, this is how fescue is done. Yes, Vinita, funny name. Yeah, fiasco. No, but this is not a fiasco. See. Okay, so this is how it's done. Okay, so everybody understood this. You can always go back to the live video, which will be saved for later usage. Now I am moving to this style. Okay, I will show this style. It's 5 o'clock. Okay, we have time because of all those network issues that happened. Now, how to do this style? So what we will do in this style, we have 6 patterns. Okay, so we will not put all 6 patterns in one tile. First, let's just get familiar how to use the patterns in one tile first. Okay, let's just get our hands, let's just do a warm up. We will use only 3 patterns. Okay, so the 3 patterns, the first one static, tipple, and crescent moon, that will be used in this style. Okay, going to use it. I had shown this paper here, this string. So first we have to make a string. First you have to do border. I am so sorry, you have to do border. Border is done like this. I am just showing here. Okay, see how they do border in Zentangle is, if this is your tile, you just have to make 1 2 3 4 dots. Okay, after you make 4 dots, Then you, with the pencil only you have to do this, not with pen. You just join it in any curved formation that you want. If you want it straight, you can make it straight. You want it bent like this also, you can do. The borders can be in any wave. Thank you, Swarnalata. Thank you. You like my explanation. Please do try this. It's a very interesting art. And please share with all your friends. Okay, so my tile is ready here. This is 3.5 inches into 3.5 inches. This tile is a standard tile which is used for doing this kind of Zentangle patterns. Okay, so all I have done is I've taken this coaster which I have at home and I have placed it because it's the same size, and I have made the outline. Okay, now coming to the border, make the 4 dots. Okay, and it's just your imagination how you want your border. Okay, so here nobody is asking you to make a perfect straight line. You have to be creative. Okay, this is how I want my border, and it has to be done with pencil, because if you look here, see, the borders are not visible. Okay, there is no what to say, outline of the border. It is just for our guidance. Okay, this all on your imagination. Yes, bookmarks, magnets, you can even make jewelry out of it. On all these creative artists who make jewelry, they can replicate these Zentangle patterns on that. Take a permanent marker and decorate. Yes, you can do all that. Okay, so now coming to this, now we have to make the string. The strings are also made with pencil. They are not made with pen. Okay, and they are made very lightly. This is just for our direction. So how right now we will just stick to 3 strings just for your understanding. Okay, now we will do these 3. So I am writing the names here of what I am doing. Static, I am doing static, tipple and crescent moon. Okay, so see, when you all are practicing, you can make your practice sheets like this, because this is how I do it and I find this very handy. Then when you are doing your proper artwork, then you can just remove this and refer to it, and you don't have to write the names on your final artwork. Okay. Yeah, really liked your way of explanation. Thank you so much. Please share it. Please share. Please let more viewers join in. Now static. Okay, so how we did static, we made those mountains. Okay, so that's how we are going to do the zigzag formation. So now it's up to me how I want my zigzag. I want my zigzag like this. Okay, so I am doing it like that. Now I am again coming up here very slowly. I am trying not to lift my pen, okay, because I want to focus. Okay, and join it to this string. So see, that is why we have these guidelines, these strings, like this, come back and come down. See, you can make a long one also, no issues. Okay, this was just how the pattern looks, but once you are doing it on your tile, then you can make it long. You want to cut this, if you feel while doing it that no, I want my string probably to be this way, I don't want this so long, so do that. But before you do the pen marks. Okay, okay, now come here. Now jump up high and come below. Okay, now this space is there, so I'm just making the line. Now hop, jump and come down. Okay, Now hop, jump and come down. Okay, and just complete this and just complete this. Okay, so we are done with our static pattern, right? The shading we will do in the end. Now we will take the next pattern, that is tipple. So tipple we will do the circles. Okay, now your circles can be of same size. Preferably try to make the size big and small so it looks that you have created something. And it will look also little natural. Okay, okay, now you have to do this very slowly, and when you're doing it there has to be concentration application. So talking actually should be less when you all are practicing. Okay, you know, when you all are practicing by yourselves, another good way to practice is by playing soothing music. You can play soothing instrumental music at low volume, and then you can start doing this work. So this is basically you're giving yourself me time. Okay, so right now I have to explain to you, so I can't play music. Yes, yes, Pratibha, yeah, that's the best way to do it. Play music, soothing music. Don't play Headbangers Ball and some funk rock and all that, because you will not get the actual effect of what you are doing. Soothing music bajao, or it will take you in that very meditative mode. See. Okay, now I have gone into silence because I can actually feel myself getting into this this meditative mode that I was talking about. So okay, so I am actually going to complete this thing. Okay, so you will at least understand, since this is the first session. Okay. I don't want to do just little bit and skip and then show you the next pattern. I want to complete one entire tile and show you. Okay, so this is tipple. Now coming to crescent moon. See, here I showed you in this oval shape. So basically all you have to do is follow your string. You don't have to create this oval over here. How we have made this string, you just follow that only. So actually wait, I forgot this. 1 second. I did not complete the down static pattern. Yeah, now it's complete. So we will start from here because we need space here. Okay, the crescent moon, this is how it starts. Okay, very slowly I am doing. And these are the patterns. Are these 6 the only patterns? No, today I am showing 6. Next session I will be again showing you more patterns. Okay. Now again we have to go around that shape, like it's like a halo. Okay, now just end it here because our border ends here. Now there is no place there, so start here. You come like this. Now it will start joining. Okay. Now just join, just come. That then will become doodle. What will become doodle, Vinita? Okay, wait, I did not do here. Let's just complete it. Yeah, this needs a third. So this now see will overlap. So it's fine. It's supposed to overlap. Okay. Okay. Now just take any point and just complete. You know, like how you make a web. Can we make patterns of? Yes, that's what Zentangle is all about. Wherever you see any pattern, just go and make a note of it. Just try to put it on paper and save it, and it's your own creation. Okay. Now I'm taking the brush pen and I am coloring this. We have to color this. Okay. Now take your pencil again and you see what you want to highlight. Actually start highlighting from the center of the crescent shape. Okay. Now you leave. I forgot this. Oh, is it? Then what is doodle? Okay, Vinita, doodle na is not is not multiple patterns tangling together. Doodle is by itself. Okay, like if you just take one pattern, then you can say that you are doodling. Okay. So that's the difference between doodle and Zentangle. So tangle means you're taking two patterns together and you are combining and making an art. Okay, let me complete this. In a way, actually, if you go to see, you can say that these patterns are doodle patterns, but then when you start combining them together, they become a tangle. So you are combining patterns together, and it becomes a Zentangle art. And doodling, to a lot of these objects can be doodled, no? Like clouds, rain, chota umbrella, and then you can make an art out of that. There is frog, there is snail. Means I'm just giving example that such things are made into those cartoonish forms, and entire doodling art is created. So doodling में तो वैसे भी होता है. See, my hands have all gone black. I don't want the paper to get dirty. Okay, so this is how we make one tile, and we will just shade this so it will look complete. Now shading also, you have to see where you want your light portion and where you want your dark portion. I want my dark portion, this is my imagination, okay? I want my dark portion here, so I have made it here. If you want your dark portion here, then you color this. Okay? So I have made one dark portion here, so I will leave this light, and then I will make my dark portion again over here, and I can leave this light. Okay? So this is, again, you have to know from where the light is coming. That is basic जो हम लोग आर्ट में सीखते हैं. What we learn about where the light is falling, so there it is much brighter, and where the light is not falling, there the more depth is there. So same thing. That same application is done here also. See, so this looks lifted up from here, and this looks down from here. Okay. And if I have colored this, then I will not color this. Then I will come here. Okay. Like that. And then I can just highlight this here. And I can highlight this a little more over here. Okay. And I will leave this white, and you can even highlight this string also. See, if you feel that I want this little bulging, so bulge it up. If you highlight it, it will start bulging up. See. Do we use only patterns in this art? Yes, Pratibha, yes. For what I am showing, this is a pattern art Zentangle. So for this, yes, we have to use these kind of patterns. And there are many more other patterns also, which I will show again in the next session. Now see, for this style, what we have to do is, we took 3 here. So you take any from here and you create your own Zentangle tile over here. Okay. Zentangle is always black and white. No, when you are starting, then yes, we to learn the patterns, we start with black pen, but the patterns are always done with black pen. But you can use coloring and all does come later on. So instead of just highlighting with pencil, you can highlight with other watercolors or pastels. You can use that also. Okay, any questions? Now see, this style, I want you all to do it, whoever is watching me today. So basically over here, what you have to do is, See, we did these three tiles. So you take these three tiles and take any one, I mean not tiles, patterns, sorry, I should say. Take these three patterns, okay, Knightsbridge, Necton and Fescue in this tile, and take any one pattern from here. So you will have 4 patterns in this tile. Okay. If you want, I will show you my practice sheet, what I have done here. See, I chose now these three I took crescent moon. See, I chose to take crescent moon in this. So I have 4 patterns over here. Okay. Thank you so much. All those who loved it, please do try this. It's a very interesting art. And please do share with whoever you know, all your friends, and share in other groups also. Please share about you, how you started this art. Oh, this art I just discovered accidentally. It was actually on the internet, and that's how then I started looking at it more and more, and then I discovered all these patterns, and I got it down on paper. And also a book that I was referring to. That's it. That's how I started the art. It is done only in a square shape. Yes, that's how they start explaining the Zentangle. Why they keep it in this square tile? Because it's small, and to do these patterns it takes a long time. But the application is also done in certain objects, like I will show you. Wait, I have taken out to show. See, I had done. I will just shift this. See, you can of course do like this. I had done this bird and I had made these patterns in this. I hope you can see. Yeah. Okay. See. So this is one way of applying. Then this is also another way of applying the patterns. This is black pen only, which I have used here for this bird. Okay. And in this it is brush pens. Yes, and that Uniball golden color pen I have used here. Okay, and this is one tulips with this pattern that we learned today, the tipple, that is over here. Don't know if all will fit in the screen. I'm trying. Okay. And I will show you other. Okay, I am just moving this aside. Thank you. Yes, even I liked the tulips. It really looks nice, the effect. And see, once you do this shading and all, then it really stands out. Okay, see this. Now see this paper. No, this was actually a cake box, and I cut that cake box because I liked this this watercolor effect on it, and I made this Zentangle. See, I hope it's clearly visible because this one tile is really small. Show tulip again. Yeah, this is the tulip. Okay. So see, this is how you can use the patterns and make your own abstract art. And wait, I will shift this and I will just show you. And see, these were some of my practice tiles. that I have got here to show you. Okay. Oh, wait, let me place it properly. Yeah, this is how it is. One second. Also forgetting. Yeah. See. I was planning to stick it, but I couldn't figure out uh, whether to make a collage or to stick it on a box and apply Mod Podge over it so that it looks decoupaged. So I have just kept it like that. Okay, so I will be sharing like these patterns. You know, you can just keep making. You can, once you know the patterns, no, then you can just pick up your choice of patterns and just create an art. That's all you have to do. Thank you. And I will show you one other decoupage that I did. See, this is also a Zentangle. Yeah, this is also a Zentangle pattern. In Zentangle, they show you how to make these flowers. I will be showing this to you also. This is very interesting. And I did this with brush pen. And I had this box. Oh, okay. I had this box. It was just lying like that. And I just stuck it, with that decoupage Mod Podge. That's it. और this paper was, you know what, वो अपना किरानी का बिल आता है ना, this was that किरानी का बिल. तो उसके पीछे के साइड I did this, and वो was very पतला paper, so that was perfect for sticking it here. So that's what I did. Okay, and yeah, that's it. So today I'll end the session, and we will meet next Wednesday. Okay. So everyone, please do complete that tile which I have given you to do. Okay, this one, and please post it. Please share it in the group, and you can watch the video again. Okay. Yes, please, please. Even I am waiting to share more patterns with y'all. Okay. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you so much, Pratibha. Bye, 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 everyone. See you.